Hello and welcome to the PyBites platform. I'm Bob Belderbos, and in this video I want to introduce you to our platform. Right off the bat, when you come in and you have made your account, and thanks for signing up, you can take a look at the start page to see where you really are. Because if you're really new to Python, we really recommend to start with the newbies and otherwise gauge your level doing the 10 introductory bytes. And if you're already beyond that point and you feel like you're pretty advanced, then you can go to the continuous improvement tab and get more deep with more advanced bytes, or dive into learning paths which combine domain knowledge with Python, or go into 100 days or other avenues. But for now, say you're not really sure where you are with your Python, so you go into the 10 introductory bytes. You come here to the intros. There are 10 exercises. They're pretty varied, and they will give you some fun and also some variation to see where you are with your Python. So clicking into the first one, this is the typical byte interface. If you want a bit more minimalistic view, you can actually hide the sidebar. If you go to settings, scroll down to focus mode, you can actually hide the sidebar and have only the description and the code editor. So every byte consists of a description of the problem we want you to solve and the code editor where you write your code in the first tab, and there are a bunch of tests in the second tab that will run on your code when you hit submit. So when you submit, it will run these tests against your code. So in this case, we want you to print name is allowed to drive and name is not allowed to drive based on the minimum driving age. You would come down here and start writing your code. You can save your code or submit it directly. Difference is this is just a checkpoint, and submit will run the test. And I actually did not pass this byte, so when you hit this, you can show the PyTest output. And the test is asserting Bob is not allowed to drive should equal Bob is allowed to drive. So I had not allowed to drive where it should be allowed to drive. And in this case, the minimum driving age is inclusive, equal or greater than. So I think my bug is right here. Run the test again, and now I pass the byte and I get my score. Once you complete the byte, we highly encourage you to hop into the forum, where there is a lot of code you can read and people sharing their code and talking about the solution, and it's a really great place to learn and pick up some Pythonic tricks. And you can click on next to go to the next byte and solve them one by one. So I hope this introduction is useful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or hit us up on the platform or Slack, which you can join right here. Thanks for using the platform and happy coding.